what are some of the concerns people need to be aware of when doing a cleanse or a detox? We have detox, symptoms that can happen. I know when I started cleansing, I think I did my first cleanse was a master cleanse, probably around 2007, I believe. And I actually felt amazing, but I've done a lot of cleanses since then. It's upwards of 21 days of cleansing and fasting and so forth. And there were some times where I had some significant side effects from cleansing and detoxing. So how do you guide people through that?
Well, for sure, I always suggest, well, if anyone is like breastfeeding or pregnant or in sort of that area, it's always like just eat clean. This like detox is not your focus, right? Just trust that. And when people are going through, if they're on medications or they're working through, I work with a lot of people who actually are either getting prepped for cancer or they're trying to get their health back after cancer. And so you want to work with, if you're working with any doctors for any specific condition, I always suggest going to the doctor and working with that doctor, asking their thoughts on it, making sure, because you never know. I've had a lot of people, go through my program who are on like bioidentical hormones. And when they've gone through, what's happened is their hormones are working at a much more optimum level than they were. So they needed to get that medication adjusted so that they could have a balance, right? Because when you detox, it's really important to note that your baseline, your health baseline changes, everything changes. And usually, 99.9% of the time, it goes up to here where your body's just functioning at a much higher level. So if you're on any kind of a medication, you want to just work with the expert that you're working with so that you can monitor that.
Yeah, thank you for that. And if your diet has been really poor, and you are very, very, toxic, as I was when I started this journey, there are times you can just feel like crap for a few days, and that's just part of the process. Your body is getting rid of toxins. You're pulling, toxins and heavy metals and things out of your tissues. They're entering the lymphatic system, it's entering the bloodstream. You're getting this stuff out. Bowel movements might be weird for a few days, or, it might just be unpleasant in the beginning for some people. That's part of it though. But what you said is 99% plus of the time is that then you feel amazing. And it's true. It's like every time I've cleaned up my diet even more, done another cleanse and so forth, it's like, yes, that health baseline continues to increase and increase and increase. And it's the old adage or the old metaphor. Sometimes it takes one step backward to go two steps forward. And that can be part of it, right? It's like, oh, you don't feel so great. For anyone who's ever come off of any addictive substance, cigarettes, alcohol, anything like that, like, you don't feel so great in the beginning, but then all of a sudden you feel amazing. And I think that's one of the huge values to cleansing and detoxing.
Yeah, and I believe that with detox, it's you sometimes when you're ready, you think it's one step back but it can be for like a quantum leap, right? And not only, I want to say it's important to note that this is possible with full body detox, and the quantum leap is also possible when you do the spiritual healing, when you let go of a limiting belief, when you tune into that experience of yourself as nature and how you can direct energy. And your whole paradigm can shift on a dime, right? So I think that part of our opportunity as we move into the future is recognizing that all of it matters. All of it matters. It's not just one, it's not just the other. but the interconnectedness of self and of society and the world, right?